Who took an oath to serve and protect is now locked up like the criminals he has put behind bars.
News 4 Tucson first told you about Ricardo Lozano Sotelo, a Pima County Sheriff's deputy arrested for aggravated assault, domestic violence, and kidnapping. News 4 Tucson's Lupita Murillo goes in depth with the report from the Pima County Jail.
The 32-year-old sheriff's deputy was booked here into the Pima County Jail over the weekend. And according to these court documents that News 4 just obtained, it says that he came home drunk, punched his girlfriend in the face, and knocked her unconscious. Court documents read this all started when Lozano Sotelo gave the victim his cell phone. He throws up several times, and while the victim is cleaning him up, he demands his phone back. She retreated to a bathroom where the defendant broke down the door and punched the victim in the face. In the documents, it says after the victim was knocked unconscious, she woke up and he was standing over her, threatening her. She attempted to leave again, and he caught up to her, where he placed the victim in a chokehold, and again she passed out.
You're talking about a high risk of lethality, the high chance that somebody's going to get killed in one of these situations.
Ed Sakwa is the CEO of Emerge, an organization against domestic abuse. He said, sadly, this scenario is all too common. Daily, they receive 20 to 25 calls on the hotline. Yearly, they help over 6,000 people dealing with domestic violence.
It's a horrible thing to think that that many people every single day in our community are facing that threat.
He tells me the incidents involving law enforcement committing domestic violence is not unusual.
There are studies out there that show that there are higher rates in law enforcement than the general community. But what I would say is it's high everywhere.
Rachel Tineo knows all too well about domestic violence. Her niece, Tina Soto, was just 28 years old when she lost her life to someone she loved.
She was like a daughter to me, and she was murdered by her partner of 10 years from domestic violence.
Soto's partner was also the father of her 3 children. She died in 2013. Tineo says no one knew she was being abused. She kept it hidden. So now Tineo is bringing awareness to this problem.
I feel very strongly and passionate about the awareness of domestic abuse and the support that's out there for victims and the families that are going through such a hard time.
When she learned about the deputy accused of domestic violence, she was horrified.
He's a school resource officer that is supposed to be promoting, good behaviors in school for school children. That is just not setting the bar very high to our children that look up to a person like him.
We also reached out to the Pima County Sheriff's Department, and they also declined to comment. They did say that once the criminal investigation was over, then they would start an internal investigation. Reporting from the Pima County Jail, Lupita Murillo, News 4 Tucson.